What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about AMC GME as well as the overall broader market. And after that, we're going to check the options flow for all three of them. So today, AMC was down for 5.54% for the day. It had a high of $13.55. The average volume on AMC is around 41.01 million, but today's volume was around 30.30 million. So the volume is steady. We just need some sort of a catalyst or overall broader market heading higher from here onwards, which I personally believe which is going to happen because the kind of rebound that we had in the SPY today, it is a clear-cut indication that we're going to go up from here onwards, and especially the upcoming Google stock split that is about to happen, it is going to be having some sort of a upside into the overall broader market as well as Google. Now let's come over to the GameStop. Now GameStop was down for 2.58% for the day. It had a high of $122.48. The average volume on GameStop is around 3.30 million, but today's volume was around 1.51 million, which is pretty low as compared to the kind of volume that comes in GameStop. It's just a matter of time when the volume is going to kicking and the retail is going to start buying this stock, and we're going to see some sort of explosive price action coming in GameStop as well as AMC. Now let's come over to the SPY. Now the SPY was up for 0.19% for the day. It had a high of $381.98. Now the kind of volatility that we are experiencing in SPY, it is just unimaginable. Now what happened this morning? We were down almost over 2% in the SPY. We were around $373, and then we had quite a bit of quick rebound coming into the overall broader market, and the kind of rebound that we had today, it's a clear-cut indication that we're gonna head up from here onwards. And as we are getting close to the Google stock split, which is going to happen next week, so we might experience some sort of upward momentum coming into the overall broader market as well as into the Google from here onwards. Now why this thing happened today, that we had some sort of a quick rebound into the overall broader market when we were significantly down almost 2% in the SPY. Now it just happened just because of the crude oil has gone down significantly overnight, and it happened basically at the market open. We were actually around $108 in the WTI crude oil, and then suddenly at the market open everything collapsed, oil market collapsed, which is a pretty good indication that the inflation will keep in control if oil prices will keep going down from here onwards. But this is just a matter of time. Anything can happen. The war is still out there in Europe. If Russia cut down the oil supply to the Europe, then it can create some sort of a surge into the prices of the oil from here onwards. This is getting extremely volatile. This is very unpredictable what is going to happen with the price of the oil, but it plays a significant role in the overall broader market from here onwards. Now we can see there is a slight bit of rise in the oil price, which is not that significant as compared to the drop that we had this morning, which created this kind of a significant upward momentum into the overall broader market. Now let's come over to the chart of the VIX. VIX had a high of $29.72, and after that there was a significant downtrend that came in the VIX. There is still no clear-cut indication coming out from the chart that where the VIX is gonna head from here onwards. But we know one thing for sure, that the VIX is coiling up for a big shot up towards the upside, and until unless VIX hit almost 45, we won't be able to get out of the bear market. But right now, currently, what I believe is the VIX is going to go a slight bit down from here onwards. We might have some sort of a upward momentum just because of the Google stock split. Now, the kind of surge that we had in the Google, it's a very clear-cut indication that the market maker are preparing for some sort of a upside that can happen in the Google just before the stock split. Almost each and every gap is covered in the Google right now, so there is no significant data that is coming out of the chart of the Google. Now, I personally believe we're going to have some sort of a green days coming into the Google from here onwards. Now, let's come over to the options flow for the AMC. Now, I've increased the premium to max and see what exactly the whales are doing. Now, these two whales were buying call options, and they're bidding quite a bit of money to the upside for the AMC from here onwards. Now, when I bring down the premium a little bit and see what exactly the mini whales are doing, majority of them are onto the downside, but some of them are buying call options still on AMC, and they personally believe that the AMC is going to go up from here onwards. There was this one suspicious options flow that came in today. This individual is buying 2,000 contract, and he's paying $494,000 for it. And he's buying this $13 call option that's going to expire in 72 days. These are 2,000 contracts. It's a lot of contract this individual is buying because he's expecting that we might have some sort of a uptrend coming into AMC from here onwards. Now let's come over to the option flow for the GameStop. Now I've increased the premium to max and see what exactly the whales are doing. Now this one whale was buying a put option. That's a $110 put option that's going to expire in 44 days. And he's buying 1,515 contract and he's paying $2.31 million for it. And he's betting that the GME is going to go down from here onwards. Now when I bring down the premium a little bit and see what exactly the mini whales are doing, now majority of them are on to the downside and they are buying a huge amount of contracts and they are betting that the GameStop will keep going down from here onwards. Now, when I bring down the premium a little bit more further and see what exactly the mini whales are doing, majority of them are again on to the downside and they are all betting that the GameStop is going to keep going down from here onwards, though there was nothing majorly suspicious coming out of the options flow for the GameStop. Now let's come over to the options flow for the SPY. Now I've increased the premium to max and see what exactly the whales are doing. Now these whales were buying put options and I'm betting that the SPY is going to keep going down from here onwards. Now this $400 put option is going to expire in 9 days and this individual is paying $13 million for it and he's buying 5,000 contracts. This is a very suspicious trade that came in. Now this individual could be just YOLOing his money towards the downside, but I personally believe we will be going up from here onwards because there is a significant upside that came in today and it's a very promising rebound that we have seen. There are a lot of other stock that had a pretty solid rebound as well. Now when I bring down the premium and see what exactly the mini whales are doing, now the options flow has completely changed into the SPY. Majority of them are buying call options. That means they are betting that the SPY is going to go up from here onwards. Now the kind of call buying that we saw today, it's a clear cut indication that we might have some sort of a rally towards the upside or we might cover up those $400 gap that we have in between the chart of the SPY, but we are definitely heading to the upside from here onwards. Now when I bring down the premium a little bit and see what exactly the mini whales are doing, now again like I said, the option flow has completely changed towards the upside, so we're going to experience some sort of a uptrend coming into the overall broader market from here onwards. Though these $363 put option that's going to expire in 44 days is pretty common on the options flow, but I personally believe we are going to have some sort of upside into the overall broader market just because of the Google stock split, which is going to create a significant upturn into the market from here onwards. So thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe my channel and I'm going to see you in the next one. Cheers.